Well, as we look forward to a summer of fun, let's take a page out of the books of kids and be brave to maximize our happiness.
Yeah, we ask our kids to be brave, go to camps, do new activities, and make new friends during the summertime. But for U.S. adults, research finds that taking some risks of your own can be beneficial for us as well.
Here to tell us all about it, our resident happiness expert, Christine Whelan. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me on.
So what do you mean by being brave and taking risks?
All right, so I'm a mom and I take my children to camp and they don't know anybody. It's a whole new social group. Perhaps they're going to do different activities. Maybe they're away from home for the first time. We say, it's going to be fine. You're going to love it, right? And what we mean is try new things. But as adults, we do tend to get kind of stuck in our ways. We do the same things over and over again. So if we can mix it up too, if we can be brave, if we can, say, do an obstacle course at the pool, or go to a karaoke night, or just do something different out of the ordinary.
Like you did in New York recently.
Like I did in New York recently, yes.
Take a look at this.
Oh, wow, what is that?
You were with Britney Spears.
So there's a new musical on Broadway called Once Upon a One More Time, and I was able to get opening night tickets for me and my two daughters. We went and it was set to Britney Spears music, so we dressed in various Britney Spears costumes.
Are you wearing a snake?
I am wearing a snake. It is a fake snake, but I terrified the taxi driver, I'll tell you what. So we went and everybody stared at us, and my girls said, "What? Everyone's looking at us, is this okay?" It was a risk, it was outside our comfort zone, but boy, we made so many memories and had such an amazing time.
So how risky can you get here without maybe getting into a little bit of trouble?
All right, so there is a difference between taking sort of well thought out risks and reckless risks. So that's what you don't want to do. And you want to have a plan, you want to think this through. But oftentimes we get so risk averse that we don't really kind of build the experiences. And there's research on even taking a whitewater rafting trip or something like that. It bonds you as a family, or it bonds you as a friendship group, because you're doing something that's kind of exciting together. And as we accomplish things, we build something called self-efficacy, which means that we feel proud of ourselves and more able to take the next risk. Maybe it's a professional risk, maybe it's a personal one. So really kind of using summer as a time for adventure, just like we ask kids to.
If you take a risk and fail, is that detrimental?
So this is where I think you got to have a sense of humor and laugh it off. I did not make it past the first obstacle course on my pool flotation when I tried to do this kind of thing. I fell right into the water, but I laughed. And you know, if you don't ever try, then you can't succeed, right? And it's also a really great lesson for parents to show their kids, right? That if we're going to ask them to do it, we're going to do it too. And you know, we're really going to have a lot of fun along the way. And it's good to be silly.
And you know, everybody's budget conscious these days. There are ways to do it. Maybe you've never hiked a state park. Cheap ways to do it too, right?
Absolutely. This does not involve necessarily spending money. Even if it's making a new recipe, trying something outdoors, going on a run, doing a couch to 5K with friends. There are all sorts of ways that you can have a really fun and active summer.
Try it, you might like it.
Yeah.
Try it, you might like it. This is what we tell kids. I'm going to really embrace this motto this summer.
Great advice. And summer's a good time to do it.
It is, especially set to a Britney soundtrack.
That was brave, no doubt.
Christine, thank you.
Thank you.